भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति। ओम आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत्। करणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते यौपनिषत्सु धर्मास्ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु। ओम शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये। ओमित्येतदक्षरमुद्गीतमुपासीत ओमिति ह्युद्गायते तस्योपव्याख्यानम्। As the Tikakara said on page 262, एवं स्वपिति नाम निर्वचनेन मनोद्वारा स्वपिति स्वपिति नाम निर्वचने द्वारा by the nirvachanam, by the explanation of the word swapiti. यत्र एतत् पुरुषः स्वपिति नाम सदा सौम्य तदा संपन्नो भवति. Hey Soumya, oh good looking one, when this person is sleeping, that time is called Swapiti. Sata Sampanna Bhavati, he becomes one with Sat or existence of Brahman. Swam Apito Bhavati, he attains his own self. Tasmaderam Swapiti ityasakshate, swam he apito bhavati, because he attains his own self, therefore he is called Swapiti. So Swapiti naam nirvachanena manodvara. Thus, by the explanation of the name Swapiti, how through the mind the self becomes one with Sat or existence, so self is existence because it becomes one with it in sleep. Ashishisati, pipasati, iti nama nirvachanena. then ashishisati, when he is hungry. Yatre etat purusha ashishisati nama, when this person wants to eat, then apaheva tat ashitam, etc. Then it's the water that in fact leads that eaten food. Tatre etat shungam utpatidam somya vijanihi. Hey Somya, understand that this is a shunga, this is a sprout. The body is a sprout. Na idam amulam bhavishyaditi. A sprout cannot be without a root, without a cause. An effect cannot be without a cause. Tasya kva moolam syat anyatra annadevam. So what can be the root or the cause of this body other than annam, other than food? Evameva khulu somya annena shungena apo moolam anvichya. He Somya, through the sprout of the food of the earth, may you know that apaha, the water is the moolam, the cause. Adbis Somya shungena tejo moolam anvichya. He Somya, through the sprout or the effect which is up of the water, may you know that tejaha, the element fire, is the moolam, is the cause. Tejasa Somya shungena san moolam anvichya. Through tejas to the fire, which is shungam, which is a sprout of the effect, may you know that sat or existence is the cause. So that way, annadi karikaranam paramparayapi jagatah moolam sat didarshaishu. So annadi vikare, annadi karya karana paramparaya, to the succession of the effect and cause, beginning with annam. How jagatah moolam, the moolam, the very cause or the root or the source or the essence of the entire creation is sat. That was shown there. And therefore, ashishisati vipasati nama nirvachanena dehadvara. The deep sleep, through the mind, the oneness with Sat was demonstrated. With the hunger and thirst, through the body, the cause being the annam and the water, etc. Again, the oneness with Sat was shown there. Sadatmanam avabodhya. That Sat or existence is Atma, or Atma is very Sat or existence, avabodhya. Vagadi karanadvara tallaya adharatvena. At the time of death then, tallaya adharatvena. So then, further it was shown, asya somya purushasya prayatah vang manasi sampadyate manah prane pranas tejasi tejas parasyam devatayam. He Somya, O pleasing one, when this person is dying, at that time, vak manasi sampadyate, the activity of the speech merges into the activity of the mind. Manah prane, the activity of the mind merges into the activity of the prana, the vital air. Pranas tejasi, the prana merges into tejas. We were told adhyasodhyakshe, prana merges into adhyaksha, the jivatma, which in turn then, along with prana, merges into tejas, which stands for all the five elements. Tejaha parasyam devatayam, again, that element fire has its root in the parasyam devatayam, in the supreme deity, which is Sat or existence. So therefore, Vagadi karanadvara tallaya adharatvena tat ubhavasthanatve udbhavasthanattvena cha. how this jiva merges into Sat or existence and again emerges from Sat. Sadatmanam bodhaitum. So Marana Krama was told. That's how 3 ways the Shruti has already shown that Atma is Sat or existence. Now then coming to the page 264. See the Tika in the page, in the line 25. Evam sadatmanam jaganmulam prasadhya. Sadatma, existent, which is the very Atma, existence of Brahman, which is the Atma. Jaganmulam prasadhya, establishing that the Sat or the Atma is Jaganmulam, is the very Moolam or the root or the cause or essence or the self or the essential nature of the Jagat or the creation. Tadeva jivasya swarupam. So what is Jagataha Moolam? Sat is the Moolam, the very cause or the root of the entire creation. So this was shown that the body ultimately merges but nothing but Sat. The Jiva also is nothing but Sat. Everything merges into Sat at the time of death. So Jagan Moolam Prasadya Tadeva Jivasya Swarupam. That very Sat which is Jagat Karanam, which is the cause of the creation, is Jiva Swarupam, is the essential nature of Jiva or this individual. Iti darshayati. This is what now the text proceeds to show. Bhashyakara says, Yasmaditi. We are on page 264 in the 8th line. Bhashya says, Yasmat Moolat Utthaya Deham Avishadi Jivaha. So there only merger was shown. But then, just as Jiva Bhashyakara said, Yatha, so Satya Visandhi Purvakam Chet Upasimhriyate. The person dies with knowledge that I am Sat or existence, then that is the conclusion of his journey. But then yastu anuta visandha yathokta ritya na tat sampanna. But one who dies with this notion that I am not existence, I am not Brahman, I am so and so, then he again emerges from that Sat to take the next birth. Yasmat Moolat Utthaya Deham Avishati. Yasmat Moolat, from which root or the cause or the essence, emerging from that, arising from that, the Jivatma attains a new body. That one. So that Jagat Karanam, the Sat is being talked about in the next passage, number 7. Parasyam Devatayam, it was said in the, but then all of a sudden we come to this Saeshaha. So what is that Saha? So Bhashyakara had to say that in which the Jiva merges and emerges again, that is what is meant by Saha. Because in the previous passage there is no reference to that Saha. Parasyam Devatayam is said. But Bhashyakara does not connect with it, because Bhashyakara wants to connect with Jagat Karanam. Upanishad wants to teach when it says Tattvamasi, that you are the Tat, which is Jagat Karanam, the very cause of the creation. That's what you are. Therefore, Yasmad Mulad Utthaya. That very Moolam, the very source, the very root from which arising the Jiva arises and enters the body. Saya Eshaha Anima Aitadatma Vidam Sarvam Tat Satyam Sa Atma Tattvamasi Shveta Keto Iti Bhuya eva ma Bhagavan Vijñāpayatu iti Tatha Somyeti hovacha. Saha, that Jagat now Saha. See, now this is also pulling. All along Sat is nothing but is a neuter gender. Here it is Saha. That is why you have to connect it. Had it been said Tat, perhaps you could connect it Parasyam Devatayam or something like that. But Saha, Esha, this one who is evident. Esha Anima, he is Anu, he is atomic, very subtle. Aitadatmadam Sarvam, the whole universe says that Sat as is very Atma, the such which is Anu, which is extremely subtle, that is the Atma or the self of this entire universe. Tat Satyam, that alone is the truth. That is Abhaditam, that is something non-negatable. That Sat alone is Satyam. So in this statement, the equation Sat is Satyam is established. Sat is Satyam. Tat Satyam. Pasu it says Tat Satyam. Keeps on changing the gender, There is no Viveka here. Sa Atma again. Saha Atma. That Sat or existence of Brahman is the Atma, the self of the universe. Tattvamasi Shvetaketu. He Shvetaketu, that thou art. Iti. That's what the father or the teacher taught the son or the disciple. But this fellow has doubt. Bhuya eva ma Bhagavan Vijñāpayatu iti. Bhagavan, the reviewer, sir, please explain to me again. Tatha Somyeti hovacha. Okay, Somya, oh good looking one, made me so, I will explain you again. Matsakara says, Sayaha Sadakyaha Eshaha Uktaha Anima Anubhavaha Jagataha Moolam Aitadatmyam Etata Sata Atma Yasya Sarvasya Tat etata Tata etadatma tasya bhavaha aitadatmyam saha yaha sadakya. So Sat means Bhasya sadakya, because Sat is neuter. So sadakya. So that which is called Sat, which is known as Sat or existence or Brahman. Eshaha, this one. Now which this one? Uktaha, about which we spoke to you just now. That one. Three pronouns are used. Saha, Yaha, Eshaha. Saha, that from which the Jiva emerges and enters into no new body. Yaha, that one which is called Sat or existence. Esha, about which we just spoke to you. Anima, he is Anima. Anima means Anu, atom. Extremely subtle. So Bhasya says Anubhavaha. The subtle essence of that Sat is the subtlest essence of the universe. So Tikakara says again in line 25, Bhava bhavitroho abhedat. Bhava is a state of being. Bhavitra is the one who wants to become. So, like the good person and goodness. So goodness is bhava. Good is bhavitru, the one who possesses that goodness. So anu. So what is anima or anu, which means subtle? Bhashyakara explains that as anu bhava. So bhava bhavitroho abhedat, seeing non-difference between bhavitru, which is anu, and bhava, which is anubhava. Bhavitruhu eva bhavat vakshaya. That anu itself is anubhava. The good itself is goodness. In the vaksha, with that intention, bhava pratyaya is abhipretya anubhava iti uktam. So animan means one who possesses that anutvam. So anutvam anubhava. Anima means now the state of being subtle, meaning the subtlety. The translation is the subtle essence. Jagataha moolam, that Sadakhya, that Devata called Sat or existence is Jagataha moolam, the very moolam, the very root or the cause of this Jagat or the creation. How? Sadeva Somya idam agrasit ekameva dvitiyam. That's how it started. Idam asit, this universe of names and forms, agre, before its creation, Sadeva asit, was indeed existence, ekameva dvitiyam, one without a second. In that very statement it is said, this universe before its creation was Sat. Just as somebody may say that all this ornament before their creation were gold, meaning thereby that the gold is the very essence or swarupam, the essential nature of ornaments. What is gold? So also the Shruti said that this Jagat or universe of names and forms, before its creation was Sat or existence, meaning that Sat is the essential nature of this universe. You can say the universe has emerged from Sat. It is sustained by Sat. It merges back into Sat. Yato va imani bhutani jayante yena jatani javanti yat prayante visamvishanti. That from which all the beings emerge, having now born that in which they sustain, and ultimately they approach and merge back into it, become one with it. Jagataha moolam, that Sat or existence is the very moolam. It is Sat, it is existence, is Brahman, which alone manifests as is Jagat. So Nama Rupa Prasarana, Srushti Nama Brahma Rupe, Satchidananda Vastuni, Abdo Phenadivat Sarva, Nama Rupa Prasarana. Srushti Nama, the so-called Srushti of the creation, Brahma Rupe, Satchidananda Vastuni, Brahman which is Satchidananda, which is Vastu, which is the reality. Nama Rupa Prasarana, merely the superimposition of names and forms upon the Adhishthanam, the substratum which is Brahman, which is Satchidananda. Abdo Phenadivat, just as on the water you superimpose the variety of names and forms, such as the wave, such as the bubble, such as the foam, and so also all these names and forms are nothing but a superimposition upon Sat or existence. Jagataha moolam. This is the most important teaching of the Upanishad. Number one, there is a moolam, there is a root, there is a cause, the essence of Jagat, this universe. It is not Shunyam. And secondly, what's its cause? Cause is the Adhishthanam, the substratum. Meaning that this universe of names and forms is mithya, is unreal. It is a superimposition, and the reality behind the universe is Sat or existence, Brahman. Most important teaching, that Brahman is Jagat Karanam, all right. Brahman is the cause of the creation, you can say, but what? Vivarta Karanam. Swaswarupa aparityagena, Brahman or Sat, without giving up its nature of being Brahman, of being non-dual, of being limitless, of being nirvikara, changeless alone, then it appears as the universe. Thus, the universe is an appearance of Sat, an appearance of Brahman. Therefore, what is Sat? Just as so many ornaments are there, what is gold? And similarly also, all these names and forms are there, doesn't matter what they are. Sthavaram jangamam vyaptam yat kinchis sacharacharam. That which pervades the sthavaram and jangamam, the moving and unmoving, whatever there is, the one that pervades all of that. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyaktamurtina. Maya avyaktamurtina. By my unmanifest form, by my form or the swarupa, the nature which is not the subject matter of the sense organs of the mind, by that I pervade this entire universe. How do you pervade? Matsthani sarabhutani nachaham teshu avastitah. It is not, I don't pervade like the berry fruit that is stored in a vessel. No. I pervade like the rope pervades the snake. Just as the snake is superimposed upon the rope, so also the universe of names and forms, Matsthani, superimposed upon me. Nachaham teshu avastitah. I am not dependent upon them, they are dependent upon me. I am Satyam, they are Mithya. Nacha Matsthani bhutani. Ultimately here Arjuna, this Jagat is not in me at all. Just as you can say that the snake is superimposed upon the rope, that is from the standpoint of the snake. But from the standpoint of the rope, there is no snake whatever. Asarva bhutayam rajvam sarparopaha. Upon Rajju, which is the rope, which is not a trace of the snake, upon that there is superimposition of snake. Similarly upon Brahman, which doesn't have a trace of samsara, doesn't have trace of duality, doesn't have trace of limitations, upon them all this world of duality and limitations is superimposed. What a wonderful message! Because wherever we look, it's all limited, everywhere. Everything is limited ultimately. There is nothing unto which you can take refuge, because whatever you take refuge unto, Mamekam Sharanam, wherever we take Sharanagati, wherever we take the refuge or shelter, we find that itself is inadequate. So nothing in the universe really has a capability of becoming my shelter or my protector. Human being is in search of the infallible, that which does not fail me. There is nothing whatever which is infallible, whoever it is. Whatever is created is limited, is fallible. And if Jagat that we see in front of us, if that's the reality, then there is no way to go, there is nowhere to go. Thank God that this Jagat is not the ultimate reality. Don't get disappointed when you see all sorts of limitations everywhere, that behind all of them, the essence of all of them is limitless. Namuchu Vanduchu Vimala Mukha Swami Jagatana. He says that Jagatana Vimala Mukha Swami. Swami the Lord, Vimala, who is very pure, untainted. So that's the master or the ruler or the Ishvara. And so Jagataha Moolam, that Sat is the Moolam, the cause, Urdhva Moolam. So Urdhva means Sat is the very Moolam of this creation. Saesha Anima, then Aitadatma Vidam Sarvam, Aitadatmyam. So Bhashyakara explains, Etat, what is Etat? Sat. Etat Atma Yasya Tat Aitadatmyam. Etat, this Atma or self of which is called Aitadatmyam. What is Etat? Sat. So existence is the Atma, the very self of which is called Aitadatmyam. Aitadatma tasya bhavaha Aitadatmyam. The state of that is called Aitadatmyam. What does it mean? It means that Sat is the very Atma of the universe. Is a Moola of the universe, it is the Atma of the universe. What is Atma? The essential nature. Sat is the, or Brahman is the essential nature of the universe. So this is how the teacher enables the student to transcend the Jagat by saying that Jagat is there, all right. That's not the ultimate reality. The ultimate reality is Sat or existence. And then also equation is not complete. That equation becomes complete and say that thou art. That's how you can transcend. That's how you can drop basically. So Upanishad is teaching us to let go the Jagat, which includes our body also, and sense organs also, and mind also, all of that is included. Let go because it is not real. So Mandukya Upanishad equated the whole Jagat, Omkara, let go of the Omkara, everything is, So first establish that equation, that Jagat is Omkara, Omkara is Jagat. So then when you drop Omkara, the Jagat also is dropped. This teaching is basically to help us drop, because by Adhyaropa Apavada only, it is by superimposition and the negation that we can arrive at the truth. So far the superimposition was shown. Tadaikshata Bahusyam Prajaya, that Devata called Sat, it deliberated, may I become many, may I be born, Tat Teja Asrujata, created the element fire, and then water, then earth, then Trivutkaranam, and then this universe of names and forms is called Adhyaropa. And then also by the example of the Shakuni, by the bird, how the bird flies in all directions and not finding any resort or refuge, comes back to where it is tired. Similarly also, this Jivatma flies in all directions, waking in dream states and not finding any refuge, comes back to its own Swarupa in the deep sleep state. So, Pranamami Somya Manaha. This Mana Jivatma has nothing but Prana as the Prana Bandhanam is Somya Manaha. It is tied to Prana, that's its true nature, Brahman. So Apavada. And finally, how the whole thing can be dropped? Because Sat is the Atma, the very essence. What matters? Atma or Satyam is that which really matters. Nothing else matters. Parasvabhava karmani na prasamsed na garhayed. Vishwamekatmakam pashyan prakrutya purushena cha. That's what Bhagavatam said. Parasvabhava karmani na prasamsed na garhayed. The karma, the actions performed by other people, don't praise it nor don't censure it. Praising comes because of raga, ninda comes because of dvesha, Don't have ragadvesha towards anything. Vishwam ekatmakam pashyan. The whole Vishwa as one Atma. That's the self. Prakrutya Purushena cha. It is Purusha with the costume of Prakriti. See that? So all along this is the teaching. How? From the limited, because limited is the problem, inadequacy is the problem. How to get rid of inadequacy? We are struggling in our whole life to become adequate. And so I do so many things. One who is poor becomes wealthy, unknown becomes well known, weak becomes strong, sick becomes healthy. All kinds of things we are struggling for becoming adequate, and no way you can become. It takes births and births to discover that, unfortunately. We don't discover that no process of becoming, acquiring, etc., etc., ever going to make me adequate. Never. But that has to happen to me. Then only you, so infallible, where is that? How do you drop it? The inadequacy is not to be changed into adequacy, it has to be dropped. Because what is adequate. Inadequacy is mithya. So how to drop it? So tasya bhavaha aitadatmyam. That sat or existence is the very Atma, the very self, the very essence of the universe of names and forms. So aitadatmi yatrapi evameva bhava pratyaya etadatma anaitatmyam is the same thing. Says Tikakara on the page 265. Sarveshu sharireshu vidyamanah chetana pratyagatma esha eva iti evam arthakatvena aitidatmadam vyachaste. Sarveshu sharireshu vidyamanah chetana. The Chetana, the consciousness that obtains in all the bodies, in all the living beings. Pratyagatma, that is the inmost self, Pratyagatma, the innermost self. Esha eva, that nothing but Sat, that alone is his Sat. It evam arthakatvena aitadatmadam vyachaste. That the Chetana, the consciousness that obtains as the self of all the beings, is none other than Sat, or Sat is none other than this consciousness that obtains as the very self of all the beings. So this is what Upanishad wants to teach, and that idea is brought out by Bhashyakara. So, eta Sat Atma yasya sarvasya tadetadatma. Tasya bhava aitadatmyam. So yasya sarvasya prani jatasya. Of all the living beings is the Atma. Bhashyakara says further, etena sadakhyena atmana Atmavat sarvamidam jagat. Etena sadakhyena atmana. Etena atmana. By this self, sadakhyena, that is called Sat or existence. Atmavat sarvamidam jagat. The entire universe possessed. So, entire universe becomes possessed of a self. Because of which? Because of Sat. So, it is because of Sat that this universe exists, that it shines, that it is dear. That is because of Sat, which is the very self of this universe. So, universe becomes possessed of the selfness, self. because of Sat. Meaning Sat is a very, so Sat provides a very essence to the entire universe. That's what Matstani Sarabhutani. I am the very Atma of all the beings. Because of me, the beings are possessed of the self, possessed of existence. Nanyah asti asya atma samsare. But can somebody else be the Atma? Na anyah asti asya atma. Asya says Anandagiri, Shashtya sarvam jagaduktam. Of this jagat, there is no Atma other than Sat. Samsari asamsari vaidi chedah. Neither a samsari nor an asamsari other than Sat is the Atma of this jagat. So jagat is all samsara. You know, the thing is, jagat is all samsara, is all limited, is all full of duality, divisions, dissimilarities, disparities. So one would think that the Atma of the jagat also is limited. Because jagat is limited, therefore its Atma essence also may be limited. He says, no, of this limited jagat, the Atma is none other than Sat for existence. No samsari, no limited being is the self of this jagat. No ananda, no asamsari. But Brahman is asamsari actually. But anyway, so no asamsari other than Brahman is the self of the universe. Pratichah Brahma Abhede Kanvashrutimah. Pratichah Brahma Abhede. That Praticha, Pratyagatma, the innermost self, is Brahma Abheda, is non-dual, non-separate from, not different from Brahman, is the same as Brahman. So, Kanvashruti, there is a statement from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Says Bhashyakara, Nanyat atosti drashtru, Nanyat atosti shrotru, इत्यादि श्रुत्यंतरात् न अन्यः अतः अस्ति अतः अन्यत् न अन्यत् द्रष्टृ. Other than this self, there is no other drashta, no other shrota. So what is called drashta, the seer, shrota, the hearer in all living beings? The seer, the hearer, the speaker, the talker, the walker, whatever, the Jivatma, there is no other than Sat, which is the seer, hearer, thinker, knower. Meaning that we know ourselves as the seer, hearer, thinker, knower. So who is the seer? Who is the speaker? Who is the knower? None other than Sat. Sat or Brahman alone is the speaker, alone is the hearer, is alone seer. There is no one other, because there is only one Chetana. Only Chetana or conscious being can be a seer or a hearer. There is only one conscious being, which is consciousness. See, that is why the need to establish the oneness of conscious being and consciousness. So, Anu or atom may give you an idea of a being. Therefore, Anubhavaha. It is not a being, it is the state of that, the essence of that. So, what is the true nature of conscious being? Consciousness. There is only one. So, there is only one. Don't think there are many consciousness in beings, there is only one consciousness. Ata anyat nasti drashtru. Other than this Chetana or consciousness, there is no other drashta anywhere, no other hearer anywhere. So, Praticha Brahma Abhede. Other than this Brahman, there is no seer. No, seer is the Atma, and that is Brahman. So, that way, by saying that, Na anyat atasi drashtru. Atha anyad drashtu nasti. Other than that one, other than this one, Brahman, there is no drashta. That way, the identity between drashta and Brahman is shown. Say the Tika, drashtvadi rupena bhasamanam jiva swarupam prakrutat aksharat anyat na iti tadartha. Explain the Bruhadaranyaka Vakya. Drashtvadi rupena means what? Drashtru, Shrotru, Mantra, Vijnatru, Ityadi Rupena. The seer, hearer, thinker, knower, all these various forms. Bhasamanam, the one that appears to be a seer, hearer, thinker, knower, this Jivatma. Bhasamanam, Jivaswarupam, Prakrutat, Aksharat, Anyanna. Is not different from Akshara, the immutable. In the Bruhadaranyaka, the topic is Akshara or the immutable. So what you see in here, seer, hearer, thinker, and in ourselves, seer, hearer, thinker, is none other than Akshara, the immutable Paramatma. Further Bhashyakara says, Yena cha atmana atmavat sarvamidam jagat tadeva sadakyam karanam satyam paramartha sat. Yena cha atmana atmavat sarvamidam jagat. So because of which Atma, the entire Jagat is possessed of the Self. So that which is the Self of the Jagat, Sat. Tadeva. So then Vasya says, Tat Satyam. The Shruti says, Tat Satyam. What is that Tat? So, Aitat Atma Idam Sarvam. All of this says, Etat or Sat as the Atma. And Tat, now again, Bhashyakara need to connect it. Yena cha atmana atmavas sarvidam jagat. So that Sat, because of which the entire universe becomes possessed of the Atma. Tadeva sadakyam, that the entity of the truth called Sat or the existence, tat satyam, that is Satyam. What is Satyam? Paramartha Sat. So says Anandagiri, Mooladehe Vishesham Darshayati. See, all the time you say Jagatha Moolam, the root, the cause. So Mrudadi Laukikopadana Nimittadehe Sakashad. It is and so Bijam Mam, with the Bijam Mam Sanatanam. Lord Krishna says, I am Bijam, I am seed, all right, but Sanatanam Bijam. See, normally the Moolam or the root is perishable. The root that you see is perishable. So somebody may think that Sat, which is the root of the universe, also may be like other roots, perishable. Says, Mooladehe Vishesham Darshayati. Not like root by root is meant actually the very essence, Vishesham Darshayati. So you can say the root is the truth of the tree. The cause is the truth of the effect. Like the clay is the truth of the parts. But clay itself is not the ultimate truth anyway. So Mritrika etyeva satyam. Mritrika, the clay is real. That is just an example. Iti eva satyam iti. So whatever is the material cause is satyam. And so the ordinary material causes themselves are perishable. Therefore, they only enjoy a relative reality. But this moolam, this upadana karanam, this material cause is what? Satyam. To paramartha sat. Not the relative sat or relative reality which normally causes are. This is ultimate cause. Paramartha sat, the absolute reality. So Sat, which is Jagat Karanam, the cause of the creation, is Satyam, is the absolute reality. What is Satyam? Abaditam. So somebody asked me a question, Swamiji. Shankaracharya says Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. You know? But Vallabhacharya says Brahma Satyam Jagat Satyam. How do you explain that? See, it depends upon what your definition of Satyam is, you know. I told you earlier, they asked me, Swamiji, what do you think about the Shankaracharya statement that Sai Baba is not a Bhagavan? I said, whatever Shankaracharya thinks about Bhagavan, that Sai Baba is not. But for the devotees, they have their own idea what Bhagavan is. For them, he is Bhagavan. For them, whoever satisfies their desires is Bhagavan, so Sai Baba is Bhagavan. But for Shankaracharya, Bhagavan is what? Bhaga asti asti. The one who possesses the sixfold Aishwarya of the glory. Aishwarya samagrasya, samagra Aishwaryam. One who can create, sustain, dissolve. No, that Bhagavan, of course, nobody is. Similarly, Vallabhacharya says, Jagat Satyam, Swamiji, how do you reconcile with that? I said, that depends upon what is the definition of Satyam. As far as Shankaracharya is concerned, or Vedanta is concerned, what is Satyam? Abadhitam Satyam. Trikalepi tishtati iti sat, or Kalatrepi tishtati iti sat. So that which obtains in all the three periods of time, past, future, present and future, Abhadhitam, non-negatable. That which cannot be negated is called Satyam. That's our definition. Vallabhacharya's definition may be different because Bhagavan is Satyam, therefore Bhagavan's creation also is Satyam. So that is a way of looking at it. But if you define Satyam as we define, Abhadhitam, which is non-negatable, then of course the Jagat is not Satyam, it is Mithya. But then the reason why the Vedantin wants to point out that the Jagat is Mithya is to draw our attention to Satyam. We have no interest in condemning Jagat. Jagat is Mithya. Our Swami says Mithya does not mean, it's a technical word, it means a kind of reality. In our day-to-day language, we use the word Mithya as somebody who is cheating and who is, who is false, who is a liar, who is cheater, etc., etc. That's not what is meant by Mithya. Mithya is what? Badhitam, that which is subject to negation. That which does not enjoy an independent reality is called Mithya, that's all. But if we respect Jagat and we love it, there is nothing wrong in it. It's Mithya. Meaning that do not hope to find the ultimate reality in Jagat. Mithya means Badayogyam, that which is subject to being negated. So that is the purpose of Jagat. Jagat stands before us for being negated so that you can reach the truth of the reality. That's what Jagat wants to do. Dve vidye veditavye. Two forms of knowledge must be gained. One is about Jagat, other is about Sat. So why should you know Jagat? That it is Mithya, and so it can be dropped, let go. So that you arrive at Sat or Satyam, which is the absolute reality. Says the other Tika, स आत्मा इति पदेन अचेतनस्य वास्तवरूपं सदिति उच्यते. So सर्वस्य प्राणिजातस्य. If Sat is the Atma of Pranijatasya, of the living being, then who is the Atma of the Achetana, of the insentient? If Sat is the Atma of the sentient being, then who is the Atma of the insentient being? So, sa Atma iti padena achetanasya vastavam rupam sad iti uchyate. So, by Satya or Aitadatmyam, by that it was said that Sat is the Atma of the Pranijata. And when you say Sa Atma, it means there is Atma of the Achetanam, or the insentient. So that's how, because twice the word Atma is used. Aitidatma idam sarvam means Atma, Sat is Atma. And Sa Atma, again you say that, he is Atma or Sat is Atma. So Punarukti, you are repeating yourself. So Tikakara says that, first time when it said Aitidatmam, it meant Sarvasya Pranijatasya. That's what Tikakara had said here. That the Sat is the Atma of all living beings or all sentient beings. And next time when it says Atma, then it is of the all Achetana or all insentient beings. Ataha na purvena paunaruktyam. Therefore, otherwise punarukti is not a tautology, not a repetition. So you have to reconcile some way, That's okay. So Vashyakara is this. Ataha sa eva atma jagataha pratyak swarupam satatvam yathatmyam. Vashyakara is ataha. Because Sat is Satyam, because Sat is Paramata Satyam, therefore sa eva atma jagataha. So earlier the statement was made that Jagat is Sat is Atma. Why? So that way also you can explain. Aitidatmidam sarvam. Etat Sat is the Atma of the entire Jagat. Why? Because Sat is Satyam, Paramadik Satyam. Therefore, Saiva Atma Jagataha. That very Satyam or Sat or Paramatma is the very Atma of this Jagat. So what is Atma? Jagata Pratyak Swarupam. The innermost essence, Pratyak Swarupam, is innermost self, innermost essence of the entire universe. Pratyak Swarupam. So then Anandagiri says, Kalpitasya Jagataha Swarupam Pratyak Bhutam Atattvakam Nishankam Varayati. Somebody may ask this question. You say that Sat or Brahman is the Atma of this Jagat. Brahman is the Atma, the self of this universe. But what is universe? Kalpitasya Jagataha. Universe itself is projected, is unreal. Therefore, its Atma also must be unreal. Somebody may think, If ornament is golden, then the Atma of the ornament also is gold. Similarly, if Jagat is Mithya, then Atma, the self of Jagat also should be Mithya. That's what somebody may conclude. Kalpitasya Jagataha Swarupam Pratyak Bhutam Atatvikam iti. So Jagat is Atatvikam. Jagat does not have Tattva, the essence. Therefore, its Atma also is Atatvika, not a reality. Iti Shankam Varayati Satatvam. So Pratyak Rupam Satatvam. Its quintessence, its purest form, the Jagat, the purest essence of the universe is Sat or Satyam. Whatever the reality of Jagat is, Urdhmoolam Adhashakam. Jagat is Adhashakam. It is what below in reality is Mithya. But its truth is Urdhmoolam is higher in reality, Paramatma Satyam. Says again Anandagiri, Tattve. So what is Satatvam? Tattvena Sahitam is Satatvam. Api Satatvam iti asanke. That's not what is meant. Satatvam is not Tattvena Sahitam. So Yathatmyam, Vashyakara says Yathatmyam, its very reality. Yathatma, the very reality. Katham evam arthatvam Atma Shabdasya. So how do you say what Atma means? Jagataha Pratyak Swarupam, the innermost essence. Satatvam, it is quintessence, purest essence. Yathatmyam, its very reality. How do you explain the word Atma with these words? Katham evam arthatvam Atma Shabdasya. The word Atma has this meaning. On what basis do you say that? Subhashakara says, Atma Shabdasya Nirupapadasya Pratyagatmani Gavadi Shabdavat Nirudhatvat. Atma Shabdasya, the word Atma, Nirupapadasya, Upapada is not there, prefix is not there when it is not preceded by another word. Then Gavadi Shabdavata, like the word go, which means cow. So that is called Rudyartha. The commonly accepted meaning, that the conventional meaning, traditional meaning, commonly accepted meaning. The commonly accepted meaning of the word go is cow. Thus, every word has a commonly accepted meaning. Like a pot, like a cloth, like a table. So you know what it is. Similarly, when you say the word Atma, it means a self. So that is how the word Atma, its Rudyartha, its common meaning, commonly accepted, understood or known meaning is only Pratyagatma, meaning its innermost self, innermost essence. Atma in that sense only, the word Atma is understood commonly. Therefore we said Atma means Pratyak Swarupam. So then doubt may come that Pratyak Swarupam is what? Satatvam or Yathatmyam. Sato bhavatu atmatvam mamatu kim syat. So then Shvetaketu may ask a question, alright, Sat or existence is the Atma of the entire universe. What relevance does it have with me? Understand that ultimately the equation must only be complete with myself, otherwise doesn't matter how great God is, how great everything else is. If everything is great and I am a miserable creature, that does not help me at all. What is important is to discover that I am great. So, nanu satah bhavatu atmatvam nama. No, atmatvam. Let Sat be the Atma of the universe, as the Upanishad says, mama tu kim syat. But then, how does it relate to me? What do I stand to gain in that? Or what does it mean to me? Iti ashankyaha. So Ataha Bhashyakara says, Ataha Tattvamasi Ataha Tatsattvam Asi Iti He Shvetaketu. Iti Ata, therefore. So what is therefore? Since Atma means the Pratyagatma, so our word Atma, so Upanishad says Sa Atma. That's the Atma. Atma means the essential nature, the innermost essence of whatever there is, therefore of yours also. So when it says Atma of the Jagat, and Atma means the essential nature, therefore you are also part of Jagat, therefore it is your essential nature also. Don't look around. When you say Atma, don't look around. It is your essential nature as well. So you are that. Ataha Tat. Tat means what? That's Sat. That's Sat. The Jagat Karanam. The Jagat Atma. The Atma of Jagat. Tvamasi He Shvetaketu. That you are. You are nothing but the very essence or the root or the adhishthanam of the entire universe. Just give up your notion or identification with this body, mind, sense complex, and then see yourself as nothing but limitless. So says the Tika, Asiti padasya vartamanarthatvad. This tattvamasi, that thou, you are that. That are is a very important thing. It is a verb, which is what? Vartamanarthatvad. It is a verb of being, meaning that it reveals something that is. So, you are that, meaning that it reveals what you right now are. That this table is told, hey, you are wood. I mean, that's a reality about you that is existing, not that you have to become wood. The ornament said, you are gold. So, ornament doesn't have to shrink or doesn't have to become something. Try, you are gold as you are. As you are. That's important. And there were not that some kind of a change should happen to you in order for you to become gold. As you are gold. As you are Sat. As you are Brahman. You don't need to do anything. Just own up that fact. That's all it is. We are so deeply rooted in this notion that I am a limited being that I find it so difficult to own up that thing. That's all. So 9 times even Shvetaketu had to be told. Because it's hard for me to believe or hard for me to accept. I can be Brahman, I am limited. I can't believe that. Even though it is shown with all reasoning, everything is shown, and still. So asiti padasya vartamanarthatvat jnana kalepi sadatmatvam eva jivasya. Therefore, hey Shvetaketu, as you are right now, you are Brahman. Not that natu jnanantar bhaviti. Even when you are ignorant also you are Brahman. Brahmava idamagrasit tadatmanameva aham brahmasmiti tasmat tat sarvam abhavat. Says Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, idam, this one here, this adhikari who is sitting before the teacher, Brahmava idamagrasit. Even before he knew he is Brahman. Even when he is ignorant, just as the 10th man is the 10th man, even when he does not know he is the 10th man. So all you need to tell him, you are the 10th man, that's all he needs to be told. If he is ready to own up that truth. So natu jnanantar bhavi, not that when the knowledge takes place, that Atma will become Brahman. That's also what is thought by some people. After this teaching, then you must repeat, I am Brahman, I am Brahman, I am Brahman, and then some apurva is created, and then the knowledge takes place, something like that. So, you can repeat if you want, nothing wrong in it. If it helps, there is nothing wrong with anything. The point is that theoretically you need not. Practically you may need to do many things. But theoretically you need not. And so, jivasya jnana kalepi jiva sadatmatvam iti na jnananda vaktum asiti padamityah bhavasi. We don't find that. Asi bhavasi. So this Tikakara may have a reading where Bhashyakara says Asi means bhavasi. Same thing. Who also means to be. As also means to be. So both are the word of being. It's a big debate here, you know. Because the Mimamsakas will say that every verb is a Kriya Pada, and every Kriya Pada implies a Kriya or an action. Speaking implies an action. Becoming implies, everything implies an action. Therefore, without action you cannot achieve that. So, Tattvamasi, Asi also is a Kriya Pada. Vedanta says there are 2 kinds of Kriya Pada. One is a kind of action, the verb which implies action, other is the verb of being. So Tattvamasi, Bhavasi, these are all verb of being. They do not imply any action whatever. So Tikakara says, Yadyapi, ऐतदात्मवेदी चेतन स्वरूपत्वयुक्त्या अद्वितीयत्व सिद्धेः. In fact, ऐतदात्मविदं सर्वं चेतन चेतन everything. That eight Sat is the Atma of everything means it is your Atma also, so it is already told. Still, Advitiyatva Siddhehe. So Advitiyatva already established. Eka Vijnana Pratigna Siddhescha. So there were Eka Vijnana, Sarva Vijnanam is also established. When non-duality is established that by knowing the material cause, you know everything. Tattvamasi teta adhikam. So in fact there is no need to say Tattvamasi. Aitadatmidam sarvam by that already said. Tathapi Shvetaketo anuchanamanitva nirasartam. This is a kalpana, again that comes from Anubhuti Prakash. So this Tikakara is a bhakta, of Swami Vidyaranya. And that way he repeats here and there. So whatever Swami Vidyaranya said there is what is being said here by this Tikakara, So already Aitadatmidam Sarvam means, no, but Tattvamasi is a very clear statement. From that Sat is Atma of everything and still, but you are that. That clarity is required. But theoretically, Sat is Atma, everything includes you, so theoretically need not be told that. Okay. But then, and so then what purpose does this serve? Anuchanamanitva nirasartham. Because Shvetaketu had this vaham, has this notion that he was very proud of his learning and proud of his speaking. So, for removing his pride, the teacher says Tattvamasi, Sabhas ahankarasya anuchanamanitvam. Who can be proud? Only ego can be proud, Atma cannot be proud. Tavatu tat sakshina sadatmatvam. Hey Shvetaketu, you are not a proud person. Pride is not your nature. Being a great scholar is not your nature. A great orator is not your nature. Who are you? You are the Sakshi, the very witness of that. So therefore, whatever notion we have about ourselves, that I am so and so, hey, that's not what you are. You are the very Sakshi, the witness of that. Iti tattvamasi anena uchyate iti. So, this is also an additional thing being told here. So taduktam vidya prakashe. In Anubhuti Prakasha, this is what is said about this. Chichhayavan ahankaro dhite veda chatushtayam tvam tu sakshevatasyata sadasi tvam nachetarah. Chichhayavan ahankara. Who is the ahankara in which the consciousness is reflected? Aham vritti in which the consciousness is reflected is that aham vritti or ahankara alone. So adhite veda chatushtayam. Atma does not study the four Vedas. Who studied the four Vedas? The ahankara studied the four Vedas. Shvetaketu. So you say that I am a great scholar, I am expert in all the four Vedas. That belongs to ahankara. Tvam tu sakshi evatasya atah. But you are the very Sakshi, the witness of that scholar, witness of the speaker. Ataha sadasitvam, therefore you are Sat, natu itara, nacha itara, not anybody else. Bhinno bhut hridaya granthi Shvetaketor vivekatah. As a result of this teaching, vivekatah. When Shvetaketu could discriminate between the Drushya and Druk, that the scholarship is in the intellect, in the ahankara, and that is Drushya. Who are you? Sakshi, the Druk, the Drashta, the witness. So when Shvetaketu could see that I am the witness, I am the consciousness, Bhinno bhud hridaya grantihi. All his knots of the heart, all of them were cut asunder. Shvetaketu Viveka, because Viveka, Shvetaketu became the one who was free from all the complexes. Anima ityadi padachatushtasya artha visheshasya tatraiva uktaha. So these four words are there. Eshaha anima aitadatmidam sarvam. All these words are explained there. Vishesha, artha vishesha. Little more than what Bhashyakara has explained. Sthulam indriya rupyatvat namarupatmakam jagat. This jagat is what? Sthulam, the gross. Why? Indriya rupyatvat. Because it can be perceived by, it can be objectified by the sense organs. Therefore, the universe of names and forms is sthulam, is gross. Sadadvaitam bhavet sukshmam indriya vishatvatah anu anima is what? Sukshmam, means very subtle. Why is Brahman subtle? Indriya avishatvatah, because Brahman is not the subject of, cannot be objected by sense organs. Therefore, it is subtle. So anima is explained properly. Then etadatmakatattvaivasya sthulascetihi yujyate. Etat atmakataevasya sthulasya. Of the sthula head can have only its atma in the sukshma, the anu. Anutvam vastutah proktam yattat sattvam abhadanat. Therefore, vastuta anutvam proktam of the jagat, the real vastu, the real essence or reality is anu, or the subtle. And yattat satyam, that alone is satyam, abhadanat, because satyam is abhaditam. That satyam cannot be reduced further. What you call irreducible substratum. Everything can be reduced. The body is reduced to annam. Annam is reduced to apaha, water. Water is reduced to tejaha, the fire. Fire is reduced to sat. Sat can be reduced to what? No further. Therefore, abhadanat, it is irreducible substratum. Therefore, that sat alone is the atma, and that alone is satyam. Sthulatvam maya anutva jnanena etasya bhadanat. So this sthula jagat is there in front of me. What do I do? It is mithya. Why? It is the creation of maya. Why do you say that? Tattva anutva jnanena etasya bhadanat. Because by knowing the anu, the essence, the nam rupa is negated. Therefore, it is mithya, the product of maya. Abhadyo yasyevatma sarvasya nadu kalpitah. So that is abhadya, that which cannot be negated alone is the atma. So kalpita, of the kalpita jagat, the atma is sat, which is abhadya, non-negatable, which is not kalpita, which is the reality. Shvetaketu yadadvaitam tadasi tvam na manavaha. Hey Shvetaketu, that advaitam, that's what you are. You are not a human being, not an individual. You are Sat, you are existence, you are Brahma. Iti. Okay, so this is how the Tattvamasi Prakarana has started here. Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Ishvaro Gururatmedi Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ हरिः ॐ।
मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कार चित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायुः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्। न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायुः न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोशः न वा पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्। न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभावः न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्। न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञः अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्। न मे मृत्युशङ्का न मे जातिभेदः पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्यः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्। अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपः विभुर्व्याप्य सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां सदा मे समत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्धः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम्